Welcome to this contact point meditation. Ideally, you'll be seated in a chair in a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Sitting away from the back of the chair and bringing the head up straight and relaxing the shoulders, adopting a position of dignified attention. Your feet planted firmly on the floor, just allowing the arms and hands to rest in the lap or wherever feels comfortable. Eyes closed or taking up a soft gaze just in front of you, and coming now to focus on your breathing. Just noticing the in-breath and the out-breath, where the air comes in through the nose or mouth. You might feel a coolness at the back of the throat. Just noticing the rise and the fall of the chest. The rise and fall of the abdomen. As you sit here, just noticing the breath. You might sense the slightly warmer air as it exits the body. And that short space between the in-breath and the out-breath. All your attention focused on your breathing. Becoming the observer of your breath. Your mind might be trying to distract you. Just recognize that's what it's doing and don't give yourself a hard time. Guide it gently back to focusing on your breathing. You're not trying to breathe. Just observing the breath as it is for you in this moment. Here today. Now noticing the breath in the belly, that small movement of the belly as it rises and falls with the breath coming in and out of the body. Maybe placing your hand on the belly, just help you tune into that small movement. And with the next out breath, just sending your attention down through the hips, down to where your feet are in contact with the floor. Noticing the soles of the feet, the heel, the ball of the foot pressing into the floor. Just bring your attention to that touch point. Looking for any sensations in the feet. Maybe some tingling or coolness. Heat or cold. Just noticing where the feet are making contact with the floor. Maybe a sock or shoe. Not feeling anything in the feet today, just being aware of the position of your feet in relation to the rest of your body. Again, notice the mind as it wandered, just gently guiding it back as we move from the feet up the legs to where your thighs and bottom are in contact with the chair. Just noticing the sit bones, the bottom resting on the cushion or the surface of the seat. It's focusing your attention on that contact point between the body and the surface of the chair. Feeling the weight of the body as it presses down. Feeling the chair supporting the body. Again, noticing the mind. Bringing it back to focus on where your body is contacting with the chair. As we move our attention again, this time down into the hands. They might be resting on your thighs, your lap. You might notice one hand resting on the other, just being aware of any contact points. Hands are a very sensitive part of the body. You may feel a tingling in the fingers, some warmth in the palms. Just seeing if you can focus in on any sensations in the hands, really tuning in as best you can. Just looking for any sensations. Again, being aware of the mind. Just allowing thoughts to go. It's what our minds do. This is the practice, the exercise of the meditation, just bringing our attention to points of the body, choosing where to place our awareness. As we move our attention now out across the whole of the body, to the surface of the body and the skin, just noticing where the skin comes into contact with clothing or air. Maybe at the waist. Maybe you can feel the movement of air across the face or hands, exposed parts of the body. Just noticing where your body is joining and contacting with the outside world. What's that edge like? Again, noticing now the contact points. The feet on the floor, seat of the chair, the hands resting in the lap. Just allowing yourself to notice those places where the outside world meets your body. Now just bringing your awareness back into the belly and noticing again that small movement of the belly with the breath. That pushing out sensation, the in-breath, that falling away with the out-breath. Space between each in-breath and each out-breath. Just noticing the natural rhythm of the body, the breathing of the body that happens without our input. In a moment I'm going to ask you to open your eyes, and when I do, just bring that feeling of being in the body back into the room with you. As we come to the end of that practice, open your eyes.